All right, everybody, what's going on? Sorry about that. I could not get that started. Um, we're gonna have to skip the intro. Hold on. AJ, what's
What's
going
up, man?
on?
What's up, guy? How you doing?
I'm doing good. For some reason, my mic wasn't working, so my whole entire intro was for
Well,
naught.
don't worry, because my mic was working just fine. Because I just got this new mic, and hopefully, sound quality is much better.
Can you hear me now, LJ?
My
I
back
think
is really hot.
I'm,
What is
I'm
happening?
pretty sure I got it fixed. But hey,
Super Carry, how do
what?
you like the hat, man? How do you like
wh-
the hat?
I'm gonna mute you for just a second, AJ.
Okay, I guess it.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining us on the stream. Today is the 10th leg of the trip. So we're going to join back in with AJ, and he is going to give us the breakdown of everything.
He's been
So,
here the whole time.
AJ, are you there? No, I'm kidding. I,
He's been here the whole time. I don't know if you guys knew it, but I was here the whole time.
he's been literally, we've talked this entire time. All of a sudden, I
Right.
set OBS up, and bam, nothing wants to work.
Nothing's happening.
So, yeah, awesome. We'll do it live.
Well, that was the problem. Is we've had to take a week off because you didn't want to fly with the boy.
I
That was
mean,
the
that's
problem.
not what it was at all in the least. That's horrible that
Whatever.
you would think that.
You ready to get this thing going?
I'm ready. Why don't you give us the breakdown of what's going on,
All right.
brother?
So here's what we're doing. So last time we flew from Florida, went to the Bahamas, landed in Bain.
Bait.
Today it's going to be a little bit, not dry, but kind of dry.
Actually, the complete opposite. Wet.
The complete
There's going to be so much water.
so much water. It's going to be great. So anyway, we're flying 545 nautical miles to Cancun. So if you've never been to Cancun, that's where we're headed. I'm just gonna do scattered clouds because I don't want it to be crazy. So we're gonna
Whatever.
fly
I'm
over.
glad you're both back. LJ, we're glad to be back.
Yeah, yes, we are. I had to figure out what to do for the past week and on my stream, and I just went to war a lot. Really, is all that happened.
Hey, listen, I caught your squad gameplay. I love that game.
That's what I'm saying, man. You just never want to play it. That's the problem. We need to stop this whole flight around the world thing and turn it into like a
Mouse, what's
flight
going on,
delusion.
man? Welcome to the
No, what's
stream.
going on, brother? All right, so
No,
here's what we're
we
doing.
needed to continue the what were we calling this? A podcast.
This podcast.
This
This is what it is.
podcast of the
We
flight
fly
around the
forever.
world.
All right. Anyway, so we're flying from Bain to Cancun. It's 545 nautical miles. This is basically just kind of like a buffer flight so that we can get, to South America. And it also sets us up to fly through Panama and things like that. So this is where we're going. We're gonna take a Cessna Citation just because it's faster, and if we didn't take it, it'd be like 2.5 hours to 2 hours and 45 minutes over water and nothingness. So we're gonna try to get there as fast as humanly possible.
There's a whole lot of boredom going on with that.
There's a whole lot of talking, and it's Monday, and we all know that KJ has a bedtime.
I can't help it,
All right,
man. I wake up
you ready to do
early.
this? Wake up feeling like P Diddy. Think, think.
I wake up early, man. I can't help it.
You ready to do this thing?
Well, let's get ready to fly.
All right, let's do it. Burn out, burn out.
Oh, so how have you been this past week? How
Not too
how
bad.
have you been doing with the streams? Have they been pretty successful for you?
They actually have been. I've gotten a lot of feedback that people enjoy other games besides this, which makes sense. Um, so I'm gonna, I brought back Wednesday, and I think I subbed it out for the Saturday one.
Okay.
Wow, it is cloudy. It is
Wow.
super duper cloudy. Oh no,
So,
we're good.
do you think? Oh, I guess it would be a question for the chat. Do you guys think that we need to knock this down to once a week?
I mean, I think that's still gonna take 6 years to do.
Yeah, I mean, it will take forever to do, but I mean, if people aren't enjoying watching it,
Oh no, they are. They're just
oof, oof,
what?
LJ.
What do you
I,
say there?
I'd rather a bedtime than an allowance.
Wow,
Imagine.
wow.
But
All right.
I mean, I can't say
Fine,
much.
boy.
I know my Mondays have always been the iffy one for me when it comes to streaming, just because I know Farmer Klein's out there streaming at 9 o'clock as well. Um, and that's obviously going to pull a lot of my people away. But
Right.
I enjoy it. I really like doing
I do too, and I
these
think we're
little
just gonna keep it
podcasts.
keep it the way we are because I actually do enjoy this. It just Wednesday's gonna have to be a different game for me, which is fine. Totally cool with it.
Yeah,
All right, you ready to roll?
ready to rock and roll, brother.
We out. So Source Rex, fly every day. The paranormal game is the best to watch because of AJ's reactions. Yeah, I know that was pretty successful. I'm not gonna lie.
I did like watching the paranormal game that you played. That was a lot of fun to watch. I actually enjoyed
Because
so
I actually am afraid of stuff like that. So
yeah.
those are genuine reactions.
So before I went away for my business trip, I was hardcore pounding
Mouse,
out
how
some
are you,
recording
sir?
and stuff.
Jet on this game.
And um
Febreze made it for takeoff. What's up, Febreze? How you
I
doing,
was
bro?
recording videos for I don't know, probably 3-4 days straight so
I
I
have a
could
new
get
jet on this
um
game.
4 videos out for
How did
last
you
week.
get a new jet?
And
Is it
I
a mod?
he bought
Oh
it.
god, he bought. Oh, I'm not. I can't buy stuff. These the planes on here are like $20 each. I can't do that.
But yeah, like spent a
Febreze, how you
ridiculous amount of
doing,
time,
my
but
guy?
I've so missed recording. I love sitting
What
down
on
and
YouTube?
recording and making videos.
For
Bex
YouTube?
modding, hello, hello. Yeah, yes, for
Can't do it,
YouTube.
man.
So I did because we didn't stream last week. I made sure I made special videos for Friday
Good,
and
good. How are you? Not too bad,
Monday.
man. Just trying to get this flight over. It's not going to be the most exciting flight. We're not really seeing much. We just got to get to Mexico so that we can get to fly over
To
Panama next time on
yeah,
Friday.
when we have a little bit more time.
But today we'll be flying into the clouds, boys. Flying into the clouds.
Which I am glad we're doing Friday because Saturday LJ and I are going to do a overnight hike.
Nice.
Well, hopefully the weather holds off. They're calling for rain.
I'm surprised. Would a jet make the trip around the world faster? Well, the reason I'm using this jet is because without it, if we use the same plane we would use before, um, it would have taken like
Two and a
two and
half
a half
hours.
hours, I think it was, and I'm just not. I can't. Not on a Monday.
Not on a Monday,
That's
boys.
that's too much. Probably slow down a bit, huh?
No.
I'm about to overspeed this bit. I'm about to crash before it even starts. That'll end this trip pretty darn quick.
LJ, I can't wait for it either. I'm pretty excited about it. I mean, it's going to be a little uncomfortable for you because you're sleeping on the ground.
Look at them clouds.
Um,
Love
wow,
it.
that actually looks really good.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'll have my hammock, so I'll be
Beautiful.
sleeping. No, I'm not bringing my hammock on this trip.
This is the Wiggums jet. Wait till we have to take like an Airbus across the ocean.
That's going to be so much fun.
It sure is.
I agree. I really think that it is.
What, the Airbus thing?
Not just the Airbus, but
Have you
flying
ever tried?
over the ocean.
I don't know if you've ever tried to fly one of those things, but they are incredibly hard to land.
I believe it. That's why those pilots get paid large amounts of money.
Dollars. I should probably turn my map on so I know where I'm going. Let's start. See, I'm all offline.
Basically right online.
You know, not quite.
So what are you doing? So you were saying you were having issues with the YouTube channel. You were struggling with it a little bit.
Not struggling with it. I just don't know. It's time. It's way too time consuming for me to do.
Okay.
I much prefer the streaming aspect of the whole thing than I do making the videos.
Okay.
I don't. I mean, it is what it is.
No, I mean editing and doing all that stuff. It's not for everybody. That's for
It's not that
sure.
I don't like editing. I just there's a lot of time in recording and all that extra stuff.
Well, LJ, I'm glad
Already,
you're loving your hair right now.
do you do videos on YouTube and stuff?
Who?
Febreze, Carrie, Zosource, anybody? I mean, I don't think Zosource is. She actually said that she wants to take it over for me, so that'd be great.
Take what over your YouTube?
Making the YouTube videos.
So she wants to do all the editing and everything for you.
That's what I'm getting out of this whole thing, which I'm not totally opposed to.
I mean, I had my first video that I edited
What kind of videos did you make?
for somebody else as well, but they're not sure if they're going to be doing any more channel.
Who? The one that you just made?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we got water. Oh, so nice.
It'd be like that sometimes though.
See, that's why I added the clouds, because I figured, we get to at least see some pretty clouds of this. I don't,
Yeah.
but my brother-in-law has. Oh, well, you're his mod, right? Don't you mod his channel or something like that? Tell you what, it's incredibly hot in here. Oh yeah, it's because I have my hat on. I was wondering why it got all hot all of a sudden. I haven't had this hat on in a week. All right, so this is the flight for the next 2 hours. I mean, it's a pretty straight shot. I'll let you know when we're over Cuba, though.
Yeah, you'll notice it when the missiles start coming up.
The missiles, I'm pretty sure, I've made 1 or 2 videos on YouTube. Wait, Mouse, you're like exclusively on YouTube, aren't you? Oh yeah, how many followers does Mouse have? Don't lock your keys in the plane.
I
Oh
can't
yeah, okay. So
remember.
let me tell you a story about the phone call I got today.
Okay.
So Mrs. J. Wiggums calls me and goes, "Hey, so I have the car running and I locked the keys in it and it's still running. What should I do?" Um, I don't know. Go like call the tow truck company and they'll come and get your keys out of your car. 45 minutes later, she calls me and goes, "I can't call the police. They won't let me in because I don't have my license." I was like, "I told you to call a tow truck company 45 minutes ago." So that's what she was dealing with all day, or this morning. Not this morning. It was, I guess, this afternoon. Look at that water. A little scary cloud. These are not happy clouds.
Oh man, that is such a Zoesaurus Rex thing to do too.
It really is.
I could picture her the entire time talking about. So my keys are in the car, and the car's running.
Just the
Okay.
388 cubs
Okay.
I have. Nice, man.
But the doors are
That's
locked.
awesome. But the doors are locked. I don't even know how that happened.
I've
My
seen
car's never supposed
stranger
to do
things
that.
happen.
This is not the whole story. Well, what's the whole story here? Because that's pretty much the story. There I was sitting at work. Phone call, bam, Zoesaurus Rex.
That'll be
I love
just
this
as good
water.
as the night that
I really love that water.
Kim had locked her keys in her trunk. There's one for you. How does
That you
that
locked,
happen?
you locked your keys in your trunk?
In the trunk.
Interesting. So I don't want to concern anybody, but the speed gauge is not showing a speed. So, oh, you know what the problem? You know what else there is a problem here?
It's not showing anything.
I need to figure out how to do the anti-icing stuff real quick. Somebody should have paid attention to. Uh-oh.
Somebody should have paid attention in math class.
I don't know how to do it. Oh no.
What is? Are
So
we
you
too
see
loud?
that?
Are we too loud for you, Bex?
You see my plan?
Your
Or
plan?
you see
Okay, what's your
my
plan?
plane? You see my plane?
I see the plane.
See how it's starting to freeze?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to stop that. So,
Drop altitude.
I mean, yeah. Or what's this? Nope, that ain't it. That
See,
ain't it.
this is where
Oh
problems happen,
God.
AJ. The, the one
Oh
thing you don't ever
God.
want to hear
Why
your
did I
pilot say, what is this?
switch? Why did I
What,
switch planes?
what does this button do?
Trim, secondary trim. Oh God.
So
We're
we
gonna
just
die.
drop altitude.
Yeah, I know. None of this works. Crew only. Oxygen. No, don't want to transfer that. Huh. I guess
Starting to
we're gonna
feel woozy. Where's all the oxygen?
start to decline here a little bit until I can figure out where the defrosters are. This is interesting. One would have thought that I would have figured, thought about this, but I didn't. Cockpit temperature? Can't even mess with that.
Mouse, I can see you
Fuel
cutting
views?
logs with
No.
just your eyes
What?
and stacking them in 4 million liter wood chips.
So I mean, really, what could ice? Oh, hold on, Zoe Source Rex. My uncle was trying to call the police, and I walked 2 miles uphill in the rain both ways. with the puppy and a bat and the battery to be out of the spare, and AJ was right. 9 times out of 10, AJ's right.
To just call the tow company?
Pretty much. All right, so
That's
I
like
don't
common 101.
I don't understand where the defrosters are. All right, this is clearly all radio stuff. What's
The
this?
yoke's
Can't
missing.
even mess with it. Can't. I know. I need to see the stuff. I can't mess with any of this stuff. What's this?
Well, then
What's
you're just
it?
going to have to drop the altitude. What's the worst that's going to happen?
Well, our wings
Critical
are gonna
damage?
ice out. Trying to save 50. I mean, I don't know. I've never flown at 13,000 feet for long periods of time.
Well, the next time Zoesaurus Rex to save money, just break the
Aha!
window and unlock it
Turn on
yourself.
left engine anti-ice. Bam.
Uh-oh.
Turn on right engine anti. Uh-oh. All right, turn that off. That didn't seem right. Hold on. We got
I
it.
don't know what the anti-ice are
Can't
throwing
do
up
that.
signals on the dash for.
I don't like that there's a turn on right heater. Nope, don't want that.
I feel like your
Turn-
buttons are askew.
What if I just do this? Do you think it makes it go away? Inertia sept on. Oh God, I'm not a pilot. I can't do this for real. How do I turn that off?
I feel like I've been saying this for the last 10 streams.
I mean, I don't think I can. Oh, look, my windows aren't all icy anymore. Inertia sept, huh?
Bringing a little Minecraft to it.
Right. Turn on wing light. I don't think I need lights. It's daytime. Heat. Nope. Still don't want to do that. Anybody got any ideas of where the what's this thing? The inertia
Defrosters?
sept thing is? No, I have the defroster. That's on. Look. No ice. Whatever.
Sorry, Bex. That baler just had me. I'm trying to figure out how I can utilize that baler on Bucks County, but I don't even think there's enough I don't think there's enough fields on that map if I planted them
There's
all
so
with
many more
grass to do it.
This is all that stuff. Nav. This is all autopilot stuff.
Zeke and Streak, what is
Zeke
going
Streak,
on,
what's up,
man?
brother? Hey, you're just who I need to talk to. I need to turn off the inertia sept, and I don't know where it is on this plane. Come to my stream and save me.
We are flying to... Oh, it's right there on the tip of the tongue. Cancun, Mexico. I was trying to run like spring break through my head and hoping that would pop it in. I couldn't think of the name.
We are going down. Wait.
Zeke and Streak, AJ needs you to jump over on Twitch and help him. He doesn't know how to handle this plane.
I need the Royal Air Force, please.
You caught me as soon as I took a drink of my tea.
Problem is, I thought we'd try a new plane out. A, my speed's not working.
B, it didn't work.
I'm 15,000 feet in the air. I have to turn this thing off. Nothing's operable.
The worst that can happen is what happened to me yesterday. Took the new jet out, started to try, flicking switches, knobs, found the fuel cutoff switch.
I'll do that. I've done that.
Oh,
I did that.
AJ has done that before. Right? He's coming over to help you now.
Oh, thank God. For some reason, I thought you were going live. I thought I was way later than it is. No, it's KJ's finally back, so don't crash into the Andes.
Who was that?
And eat each other.
Who didn't think you were going live?
Marco.
Oh, what's up in Calmo? Don't forget, I still got to get with you.
Is the sept
so I can record your voice.
Thing. Well, that's like got to be the creepiest thing somebody's ever asked you, my guy. Like, let me hear your voice.
On a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably the most. It's probably the weirdest thing anybody's ever asked you.
For sure.
But I'm telling you, it's going to be all. I'm telling you, I can't talk about it now. But
why not?
Because it's not ready yet.
If this engine fire light goes off, we are in serious doo-doo.
Oh, God. Although, hey, big news. We do have Wiggums Gaming hoodies made.
Yes, we do.
And we have Kraken J Wiggums. Ooh, I went old school there.
Yeah, you definitely went. Nobody even knew what the K stood in KJ.
No. We have.
Oh, it stands for Kraken.
We have KJ Wiggum hoodies. Yeah. And we have AJ Wiggum hoodies coming soon.
to a theater near you.
To a theater near you. Wow, I can't
Ooh,
believe I said Kraken J. Wiggums.
right. Hey, amigo, what's up? Zeke and Streak, listen. So I have this warning light on, but I don't know where the button. Oh God, I don't know where the button is to turn it off. I know where it is in the TBM, but I can't find it here. Was teaching my wife to rally. That's awesome, dude. I told you, Mrs. J or yeah, Mrs. J Wiggums was my original Rocket League partner. Inertia
Bex,
stepped
I don't
on,
even know how
brother.
to say that word. Pytot heat?
None of this stuff is.
You got a
What happened was is I turned on
PITOT?
the Zeke. I turned on the anti-ice stuff for the engine, and the wing was fine. It was the engine. When I turned that on, that warning light came on. But I can't find where the Proud Gold 3. What does the advisory say? I don't know what
You're
that
not
means,
getting me with
man.
that again, LJ. Good try.
The
See,
advisory is like
now I am
I
taking
don't know
my
what that,
hammock, and you can go ahead and sleep on the ground.
like the warning. It says inertia step on.
Do you even know what that is?
I do on the TBM, and
Wouldn't
I
it
know
be
how
the
to turn
same?
it off.
Well, you know how to turn it off, but what is the warning? What does it
I
mean?
don't know. I have no idea. It
Oh,
means the inertia step is on.
what is the inertia?
I, I took her place once. I do it again. She better. Yeah, the yellow words. Yeah, there we go.
How does one uninertia?
It says inertia step on. Don't worry, guys. We have the Canadian Royal Air Force here to help us.
Yeah,
Thank God.
we only fly in style.
Right? Only the best for us.
LJ,
I
you're
don't
gonna
know.
have a lot of fun on that overnight hike. I'm telling you.
You're not. It's gonna
I'm
be
just the
terrible.
only thing I'm worried about is how much rain they're actually calling for.
37 inches of rain.
But other
Oh,
than
look,
that,
hey, if you look into our, I would say that's about our 2 o'clock, you'll see another plane flying at almost the exact same height as us, so hopefully we don't hit them. Oh, wow, we're really going to cross each other. You can have him after he started to get good. I just got yelled at. I didn't get yelled at, you got coached aggressively.
you yelled.
It's the most exciting thing we've done all day is see another plane. Oh, yeah, he's way up there.
I can tell. You're just like your father.
Inertia step on. Yeah, yeah. So how do I turn it off? Do I have to turn it
yeah,
off?
yeah, I got it on. I just don't know how to turn it off. Here's the best option we have. Start from the
Should I turn
left,
the heat?
top, click every button.
Yes, click every button. That is KJ. That don't ever fly a plane. So like if they're in the event that somebody was like, oh God, the pilot is passed out, can anybody fly the plane? You are not the guy. Just flip stuff. Yeah, I've done that before, and I end up turning the fuel off. So usually I go down. So we can't be doing that.
First off, I would never be on a plane.
Fuel boost? Should I start turning the fuel boost on? It's all inoperable. That's the problem. Open dump guard. I don't think I want to dump anything.
No,
Or
I don't
flip
think
it
that
back.
sounds like a good idea. The passenger's still back there?
We won't be. I don't think so. There's no
Beck said
passengers.
pit or heat.
Pit or heat? I have that. That's right here. Turn pitted left heater on. Nope. Oh God! 2 more lights came on. Hit the
I wonder if that's
what's
supposed
your
to come
dinger
on, though.
switch. Always works. All right. The what's your dinger switch? What
Oh.
the pit and heat?
Yeah,
Pitted
no, I
right
wonder
heater
if the
on.
lights coming on are supposed to come on.
Yeah, but I've always been able to turn them off. I know I researched what it does, but I can't remember why that comes on.
I'm just saying, do you have your goggles on?
Oh, we're in the clouds, aren't we? I can't. No wonder I
Thank
can't
you.
see anything. There's the whole problem. Pitted heater must be on. Oh snap, man. Where are you?
Todd,
we're on.
hello, sir. Welcome to the
All right,
stream. How are
so
you
we're on.
doing this evening?
Can you explain to me what that does? What the plane model? Google search coming up. It is a Cessna Citation. Overspeed.
Oh, God.
Turn
Defeat
the
tube
heater.
that runs to the engine.
Turn the heater on, and then I went too fast.
It'll de-ice the engine.
What
Oh.
the pitted thing?
The pitter heat?
The pitter patter.
the pitter patter, the whatchamacallit switch.
What's your dinger?
We are doing great, Todd. Having fun. It's
We're
been.
going through a crisis, Todd. That's what's happening.
No,
We're in
listen, we have
an
stay.
air crisis.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
I'm panicking.
It feels good to be back on the live stream. I've missed it. It was a long week without it.
Look, I have an idea. We just don't go inside the cockpit anymore, and we just don't even see that there's a light on.
I can hear it beeping out here.
I know that's not good.
We're gonna have to do an emergency landing. Oh my gosh! We're gonna have to do an emergency landing for the first time.
Pitted heat is for your flight instruments like airspeed. Oh, so that's why my airspeed turned off, because that wasn't on. Thank God for the Canadian Royal Air Force coming in clutch. Don't want that.
Not a slow clap kind of time.
No. You sure don't want him to freeze up, because I couldn't see how fast I was going there for a little while. God, I love having you here. You're like my own little pilot or flight instructor.
My own little pilot. He's not like a carry-on dog.
He's the only thing that gets me through these flights when I don't know what to do.
Just, hey, look, we're going live. We got to pack Zeke and Streak in his container. We got to get him up to the plane. That's how things have to go.
I have a question. Where do you want to do an emergency landing at? Cuba?
If we have to, we have to. What could possibly go wrong? Can you go outside the plane for a second and do a bird's eye view?
Bird's eye view, like this?
Yep. See that, Todd? That's what could go wrong. No land.
When in doubt, we crash it out.
We're going to have to land this plane, and then we're going to have to play, like, Castaway. We'll have to find a game that is like
Rust.
Castaway.
We'll play Rust.
Yeah.
Intercept on almost sounds like there's a discrepancy between the navigation system. There should be two of them two navigation systems, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, so I understand what you said, and I get it, and I respect your opinion on the situation. However, I don't know how to fix that. Where's the nearest airport? Oh, you really want me to land? I don't know. Cuba.
We really have to land on those.
Nah, we'll be all right. What happens if we don't, like, it just says it's on, so
I bet you it's going to become critical damage to the plane.
Nah.
Yeah, if everything freezes up.
No, we took care of we are past the freezing problem.
Listen, the best part of this is, you know how, because Zeke and Streak just explained to you what to do, and you were like, yeah, I understand your opinion.
Right.
So I was talking to Bex and Mouse earlier on Discord, and Bex, I'm trying to do some stuff with a mod and trying to change the color and stuff like that, just do some work with it.
Oh, we're getting ready to fly over Cuba right now, everybody.
And she was like, it's real easy. You just got to do this and this and this and this. And it was like, I understand. I have no idea what you just explained to me. I hear the words and I understand them, but I have no idea what to do.
There will be red warning lights and horns going off. All right, so we listen to the horn. Got it.
Like I'll stick to YouTube and making videos. I can do that. Modding, not my strong suit.
Negative. Yellow is a caution light. Carry on, airman.
Just put a piece. Listen, this is what we did when I worked at the landfill. Just get a piece of duct tape and put over top of it.
Right.
It's not there if you can't see it. Out of sight, out of mind. Oh, man. God, it feels so good to be back.
Oh, I almost read that, too. See, you almost got me again. See, they're already starting.
Pick me up a Cuban sandwich when you land in Cuba. Listen, we're gonna try not to land in Cuba. We're gonna try to we
don't have to.
We put some duct tape over it.
Canada.
It's not even there. Mr. Ozzy, sir, good morning to you. How are you?
What I do?
Are you having some spam?
I would
for breakfast.
Ew. I would.
No, ew. Spam is delicious.
I don't know how to dim it. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're fine. Everything's fine.
Spam,
salty and gross.
It's because you've never had it right.
I've never had it right.
Come to your brother's house. I will grill you up some spam, and you will forever be in love.
No, I'm good. So this is it, man. We're just gonna keep on keeping on.
Yeah, we'll go for it. What's like Todd said? What's the worst that's gonna happen?
Well, we got this far to fly.
we've got plenty of land. We'll
It's
be
a
able to land
relatively straight
anywhere.
flight.
Huh?
It's a relatively straight flight.
I feel like it's going by really quick though.
I mean, we're already almost halfway there.
But then I guess again we have been doing this for a half hour already. Wow, we've already been doing this for a half hour.
It'd be like that.
It's amazing how quick time goes. For dinner, perfect.
I need to know
Love
when we
spam.
are going to be doing what you call it?
I don't know. It's
You
your
know
thought.
exactly what I'm
It's your
talking about.
thought.
Squad. You've been talking about Squad this whole time. We've yet to play it.
I've been away for an entire week.
It's really killed me. I'm
I
not gonna lie.
can't.
So
I
I
can't.
got to. So
I
I go to the
came
store
back
for some.
Friday night. I spent the weekend with my kids. I'm sorry.
See, good thing I pre-read it. You saved yourself
What?
because Nkomo said. So I go to the store today and I'm grabbing some milk and this derogatory
Trying to
term
set you up.
next to me says he said made you say it. I don't really talk like that.
He tried to set you up.
That's what they always do.
That's why I always read mine first too, before I read them out loud. Mouse can get a little testy sometimes with his terminology. Oh, Mouse, what was
Now,
that? What was that phrase you used earlier? I need to use it. He was coming up with some off-the-wall phrases that I've never heard.
it's my new favorite game for long flights.
For the first time in my life, I
Oh, we're
felt like
deep
a
in the cloud too.
whippersnapper.
A whippersnapper.
I
Hey,
felt
there's
like
somebody on the one Discord I joined. There's somebody in there called Whippersnapper.
Is there
Yeah,
barnacles?
I don't know really how old he is. I'm assuming he's not a whippersnapper though, or somebody who should be saying that. I would assume. Man, it's just,
Yeah. Ooh, man, I couldn't get that yawn out.
we are deep in a cloud right now.
Do you have your goggles on?
Yeah, I got my goggles on. I wouldn't be able to see otherwise.
That's what I was thinking.
What I'm thinking is we should go ahead and climb a little bit and get above these clouds. This is the highest we've ever flown.
Mouse,
on the
I
flight
am
around the world.
actually doing really, really good. It was nice not having to do any recording last week. It was nice having me time. I didn't have any of the kids. I mean, don't get me wrong. I missed my kids. I missed everybody, but
Liar.
stop. I really did. But it was
Look
nice
at us
just
up
being
here in the
away,
clouds, man.
just
We've never flown this high.
focusing on work and stuff. And again, with this upcoming weekend,
Do you have your
LJ
nav
and I are going on an overnight hike, which is
on?
going to be a lot of fun and really
I thought it
decompressing
automatically put
as
it on.
well.
Usually it does it for me. Gotta
The only downfall to this weekend is they're calling for rain, so it might be a little wet in the beginning until we get up and set up
hold on, I'll check.
camp.
I'll check. I'm pretty sure I do though. I gotta find it. Like I said, this is I've never really flown this plane very much.
I
so
couldn't
gotta-
remember the phrase.
What was it?
I thought you really cared about my feelings and how I was feeling. He didn't
Nav
care at all.
frequency.
Tickety boo. He said
Tickety-boo.
tickety boo earlier. I don't even
What
know
is
what tickety boo means.
Wing lights, that's not it though. I truly don't know where the strobe lights and stuff are.
Tickety boo. Where are we ever going to use that phrase?
Beacon Street's calling me out. I don't know where this stuff is.
Well, in fairness, we chose this plane last minute. In fairness, we
Oh, here we
set
go. I
this
found it,
whole
I found it.
stream up
What, the
last
beacon
minute.
light has to be on, right? Beacon light. That's on. Nav lights on.
So, Mouse,
Landing
explain to
lights
me,
need to be off because I'm not landing.
how does one use tickety boo?
Logo light? I don't really need that, do I? Nah, I don't need logo light. Oh yeah, my strobe and stuff is on.
I want to
Inoperable,
hear
inoperable.
tickety boo in a
Turn off
sentence.
light pulse. Yeah, we're good. What is tickety boo even? Oh, I can't see with these goggles on.
Oh, I don't have my Discord open. I'm sorry.
Is he putting the?
Huh?
Is he putting the definition in Discord?
No, he was talking to me through Discord.
Oh. So yes, Zeke, I have all of them on. Not saying I was prepared for this flight, but here I am.
Well, in fairness, we are
You were
never
late.
ready for a flight.
You were late. I was panicking.
I
I
wasn't
had
late. I was hanging out with Bex and Mouse.
Yeah, I tried to. It means in good order. Everything is fine. Once again, the AJ Wiggums chat comes through
Well,
because Mrs. J Wiggums figured out what it mean. What tickety boo means.
what does it mean?
It means in good order or everything is fine.
Yeah,
Zeke
Mouse
also
already
says
answered
the
that.
same thing. Yeah, well, you didn't read it, so it doesn't count.
I didn't know
Once
we were
again,
racing.
undefeated.
Yeah, if you go to the About page on my channel, Todd, you can find the Discord in there. And I did test it the other day. It does work. If it's not working, let me know, and I'll have LJ post the link. LJ, stand by.
LJ, aren't you supposed to be my other mod?
No, he's hanging out with me today.
Traitor.
Back away from my son.
Traitor.
He said, I hung out with Uncle Andrew last time. He goes, I'm going to hang out with you this time.
Yeah, you and I both know this one's better.
Wow, imagine.
I'm so excited to be up this high. I'm gonna get up to 30,000 feet.
Have a little bit of love.
I love. So
Oh,
where
you can
is
only do it from the computer.
distance? I am 374 miles. Here we go. Now we're figuring her out. It's pretty steep incline, huh? Probably bring her on down.
Pull her on back.
Bippity bobbity. Yeah, see? I'm always
So
going
what
to.
about Twitch
I'm
do
gonna play
you like
Razor
more
Blade.
than YouTube? Leslie
Who,
J.
me?
Wiggums, hello.
Me?
No, LJ said that
Oh.
he likes Twitch more than YouTube. I'm just curious on what his reasoning is.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cuba. There it is.
The chat? Yeah, the chat's always different everywhere you go.
Yeah, it just happens to be better on Twitch.
I mean, AJ's chat is more.
Did you think that was a swear word? No, I didn't think it was a swear word. I
It's a
just knew that
different
it was,
type of. It's a different type
it
of
was an
chat, I would
inappropriate,
say.
non-family friendly word. Not word, but saying.
Dang.
It's a line from The Office.
Like,
Oh,
I keep it very PG over here on YouTube, and my chat does a very good job of making sure it stays PG as well.
uh,
But again, that's the difference. Like, there is a big difference in the chats because of that. Oh, perfect. Thank you,
oh,
Todd.
does it? I have to question everything that you say now. That's the problem.
Just how you. What do you mean, how you chat? It's the exact same thing on Twitch.
Literally, you just kind of type her in there, and
Yeah. And if you
about it.
really want to go forth with it, when you go onto Twitch, you don't see the past chats when you weren't there. However, if you come onto a YouTube video, you can scroll back to the very first
But Twitch was always made
chat that was
for
there.
this kind of stuff. YouTube just kind of jumped in when they realized, Twitch was doing good.
YouTube has always had YouTube Live.
Nah,
Yes, they have.
no, they have not.
Live on YouTube has been around for years.
Yeah, years. 'Cause Twitch has been around longer. Well, I don't know about the live part, but like the streaming, of games
Start
and
rolling
stuff.
it back.
That's what I'm saying. Well, the streaming of game stuff is definitely was Twitch's thing, and then everybody started jumping in. That's why Facebook threw their hat in the circle. There's a lot of benefits and pros and cons for each of them, though. I just happen to prefer Twitch.
That everybody has their differences, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Right. I just prefer to. I can see chats on Twitch from before I tune in when you rewatch the pop up too. Yeah, so you can too see the chat, like the past chats and stuff. Yeah, you definitely can because
I've never been
in
able
them
to
before.
see the old chats.
It's because you're not trying hard enough.
Probably.
We are really up here though. 27,000 feet, holding steady. And I'm not even using, oh, never mind, not holding steady anymore. I spoke too soon. We're climbing.
So, in fairness, are you ready?
I'm ready.
They're both
That's,
the same age.
who?
YouTube
Twitch.
Live and Twitch.
Right, but YouTube Live was always, like, it wasn't meant to stream games exclusively.
Well, no, Twitch itself is set up as a gaming platform.
Exactly.
But the fact of them both being live, that has always been the same.
Well, I have a question for you. Are you ready?
For me?
For you.
Okay.
Do you think that you've learned more lessons from your successes than you
Wow.
have from your failures?
Wow.
That was just something I was mulling over today.
Is it just, you were just thinking about it? It just came to you.
It just came to me. I was thinking, like,
Well, explain more. Like, what made this come to your...
I mean, there I was.
Uh-huh.
Setting up the flight, and I was thinking,
Was
how
it like there was a
successful.
voice in your headset that had
Right.
asked you a similar question?
Right.
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 Right. That
I
voice
just
was
like that.
me.
These things just kind of come to me, really.
That was my voice. No, but really, I thought it was a good question.
I mean, it's a very cliche question, of course.
Well, yeah. I mean, most questions are cliche.
No, they're not.
But out of everything you've looked at, and let's just go with, I don't know, you want to just do like the last 5 years?
Sure.
So in the last
I
5 years,
cannot think of one. I don't know what I failed at.
you can't think of anything that you didn't...
Nothing exclusively that I've failed at.
Wow, imagine just being the perfect golden child.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Because I don't look at life as like a bunch of series of successes and fails. I just look at it as, I don't know, surviving and adapting to situations.
Okay.
So if I start something and it goes wrong, I just have to adapt to the situation.
Okay, so I would go with you
And it's
failed at
always
your gaming room.
I didn't fail at it. It's a work in progress.
No,
It's not- you
at
can't-
this point, it is just a progress.
Exactly. It's just
There
an
has been
ongoing
no
thing.
work.
But it's not a failure.
Well, let's see. Your initial plan was to have it up and running in how long?
I don't know. I never gave myself a time.
You did
Psych-
building a
Psychologically
room
speaking,
in your
science
house.
support, you learn more from failures, but it's
Oh,
not.
wow. LJ picked up the same thing right away, too.
What?
He said building a room in your house. You failed miserably.
I didn't build.
And that
the
was
room.
before we
already
even talked
built.
about it.
The room was already built. There's been a lot of setbacks because of me not having the resources to finish the room. And then when the motivation's gone, there's nothing else. Like, you know what I mean? I just got to get the motivation back.
It's so easy to lose motivation hanging drywall.
That's what I'm saying.
Drywall will drain
I don't know
the
if you
best
know
of
how
us.
bad it was when Mrs. J. Wiggums and I were trying to hang the ceiling, but I thought we were going to get divorced.
I do, because I hung a ceiling with your father.
Right. It's rough. It's really rough out there.
Yes, Mouse, you're right. It is still a room.
It has always been a room. It was a room before I tore it apart.
Golf clap for AJ.
That's right. We really... No, I didn't. We really did that thing.
Oh, is she calling you out now?
Yeah. But you should have seen us. We looked like fools until we realized that inertia sept is for de-icing. So it's either telling you the system is on working or the separator didn't react after you selected the switch off. Oh, interesting. Martin Como said, should have seen the first 2 times me and wife and I went snowboarding. She was so peed at me. I'm 5'4" and you had me standing on a chair on my tippy toes. I know. I'm not much taller than you, and I also can't reach the ceiling, but something about holding a 25-pound thing above your head for 6 hours is
Dreadful. You know you could have just made these little things to tease to pick them up.
We learned that about 2 hours into it, that we were like, oh, why don't we just do this, and this will make it 10 times easier. Turns out, after we did that, 10 times easier.
Of course. You should have just called Dad.
No, I refuse. I'll learn my lessons first before I call him.
Dry liner and a ceiling fixture. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of doing drywall, man.
So
Not
pretty
my
up
thing.
with a busted. Yeah, that's right. You did have the leg thing.
I think doing drywalls would cause marriages to end. I completely agree.
I would say we're about halfway there.
Old Todd. Are you still here, Todd?
We are officially over learning through failure. Oh, it was definitely some failure. That's for sure.
That that happened.
That happened indeed.
Paging Todd. I
Paging
need
Dr. Todd.
Todd. I need to speak with you, sir.
Look at the ice. See, told you there's ice everywhere. Interesting.
You're Kane of Kentucky? On Twitch?
What?
I did not know that. It had to be you, right?
What's on Twitch?
Todd.
Oh, Todd, what's going on, man? Come check out my channel.
I mean, in fairness, let's go with this. The same stuff is being talked on your channel that's being talked on my channel.
Right, but Twitch is so much better. LJ said it himself. It's just better. And you get to check out the pilot hat. You didn't even see that
That's
yet.
awesome, Todd. I do. I watch you on Twitch. The suspense of
watch
where you're going to land. Listen, a lot of times doesn't even have to do with the flight. It just has to do with AJ and I sitting around and talking.
Now listen, this one, like I said, this one's gonna be a little rough because we're just flying over. Well, I mean, we're flying over Cuba, but we're also flying over a lot of water because we got to get to the next point so that we can fly around South America.
Yeah, which will be our
so
Friday
I
stream.
know, right? I mean, we're gonna be flying like it's more Mexico at that point, but we're gonna be flying through like Panama and stuff like that. What aircraft? It's the Citation, Cessna Citation, CJ something 14, CJ4, something like that. Let me zoom in on the bad boy. CJ4. I knew it was one of them. But anyway, we do this, and I have a guy that used to live in South America that is going to build out a flight plan for us, so we see like the things that we need to see there, and then we'll have another long over the ocean flight.
Well, I'm glad you stopped by, Todd. I really am. I mean, I'm glad you're sticking around.
All right. Thanks for coming. Thanks for staying.
Yeah.
Thanks for being around, guy.
Thanks for sharing the channel. Thanks for buying a hoodie.
Oh,
is that how that works?
Thanks for buying the hoodie.
I got my hoodie here. I got to take a picture of it and send it to you.
Well, me?
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah, but you haven't seen it on your boy.
I mean, I saw
Big
it on
difference.
Well, I guess it's a huge difference.
There is a huge difference. KJ Wiggums wearing KJ Wiggums. Come on. Classic.
It's an absolute conundrum. Absolute conundrum.
This parallel universe, I cannot live within it.
Right?
Listen, so my goal was to come on here and talk about quantum physics.
Oof. I'd love to hear some of that.
Hold on. So listen, if you guys have Netflix, go over to Netflix and look up The Cabin with Bert, however you say his last name, because I can never pronounce it.
Yeah, I want to watch that.
Okay.
Don't give it away.
I won't give it away. I'm not going to give it away. So Leslie J. Wiggums and I watched the entire season 1 today.
You're already giving it away. I already know there's one season.
Yeah, well, shut up. So we watched the entire first season today. The show is hilarious, first off. But in the intro, this is why I don't talk about it. He says, then I do a podcast about talking about quantum physics. So I was like, I'm doing a podcast tonight. Maybe we should talk about quantum physics.
All right.
I Googled quantum physics.
We won't be talking about it.
I still don't understand what I read.
Quantum physics. Quantum physics.
Guantanamo Bay. So what do you come up with? there's a lot of
So,
stuff.
like to put it simply, it's the physics that explains how everything works. The best description is like we have of the nature of like particles that make up matter and the forces in which they interact. So it kind of underlies how atoms work.
Yes.
So this is why chemistry and biology work as they do.
Yeah, because it also pulls all that stuff in as well.
I mean, that is what it
And
is.
it
Doesn't pull
like
it in.
as I
By
just
definition,
well,
that's what it is because
in
that's what
fairness, so
Google just
you
told me.
Googled and it was the first thing that popped up, right?
Yes.
Okay, see, I was reading articles.
Nah, see, I'm not doing that. Too much work.
After the stream,
Why?
because I know
Why
you
read
don't.
articles
I know
when you
you
have
don't.
Google?
I know you don't go to bed until like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Get
That's
on
like
there and read like 1 or 2 articles
why?
because you're just going to
Oh,
start questioning everything about life.
listen, I took college physics, like 2 classes of that, and that's normal physics, and I couldn't understand it. I understood it, but it was like it's too much.
I know. It's unbelievable. So that's
It's
when I then thought of the
unbelievable.
question: failures and successes.
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Do
Don't hurt me.
no mo.
Do. It's different. Oh man.
I mean, we are really just pushing this at its peak here at 290.
Have we had like it looks like the instruments are just going oh no, that's the sun. Never mind. Scratch that.
See, now it says that its cruising speed is like 400 and something, but that's not how fast we're going.
How fast are we going?
See, if you're still here, how do we make it go faster? Something's wrong.
Defrost the gauges again.
No, I thought it said it was like 400 KTSs or whatever, but maybe that's how fast we're going. I don't know. Truly don't know.
I'm lost.
I don't know where to go.
There's
I gotta have a
nowhere to
GPS.
go.
I got this plane as a GPS.
How's your logging map going? Just curious
Oh,
how my
it's
money
been
went.
great. It's it's really
Yeah.
coming together.
I'm gonna need you to gift me back that money.
Yeah, no. I can't do it, really. I can't just give somebody money through Steam. But who knows? I mean, maybe if you would get on and help me out.
Well, Todd said put your foot on the accelerator and that'll make it go faster.
I'm pretty sure that's the parking brake.
Yeah, planes
And
don't have
or
accelerators, right?
I
They're the
mean
rudders.
rotor. They're the rotors.
The routers,
Rudders.
the readers.
The readers. So how do I make this plane go flaps up? No, that's not it. Open button chart. Run. Oh god. It's a heads up. As you descend, all that ice will break off and chunks will be ingested by the engine. Well, that doesn't sound good at all.
So slowly start dropping altitude now so it melts slowly.
No, I mean, I'm sure it's not going to affect as much in this, but we still have how
Until it
far away?
does.
How far away do we have? We still have 254 miles to go. We're not gonna start descent for a while.
I'm saying we just come in at what are we
Actually,
going? Huh?
pretty sure there's like a flight plan that you can check and it'll kind of travel to. Yeah, right here. Okay, it definitely doesn't tell me, but
Gives you a cool diagram.
sure does. We're at cruising speed, so it'll tell. I mean, it'll eventually tell me when I should start to descend.
Yeah.
We're not there yet. We're at cruising speed. Gives you a cool diagram though,
Yeah. What else could you ask for?
and you can fast forward to those things.
What do you mean?
So like if I clicked this, I can fast forward, like it'll jump me ahead to the descent and jump me ahead to the final approach and stuff like that.
So we could totally just skip flights.
All that is nice. Not skip them, but isn't that kind of like not the point?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying do it,
We
but
can't
is
really
that
say
what
we
it's
flew around the world when we skipped 90% of the trip. This is for nothing more but bragging rights to say that we did it.
faster? Make sure flaps and wheels are up and
They
alter
are.
fuel mixer.
I'm not doing that. Nope. Every time I do that, I crash and burn. Your plane is oddly level. That's got me 30,000 feet. It's just gonna. That's what I'm saying. I don't even have to. I'm not even touching anything, and autopilot's not on. So this is what happens when you really trim that bad boy in.
All right, new goal, AJ.
What?
We gotta get you a new light for your setup.
Why?
Cause I've noticed over the last couple streams you've been a little dim.
Dim?
Yeah.
I can't get any brighter.
I know. That's why I said we got to get you a new light.
I'm dim.
You're just kind of dim. It's not a bad thing.
Oh, man, you made me hit the throttle.
Oh, that's how we go faster.
What's your airspeed power set? I don't know what the power settings are. The airspeed's 289-ish. 289. Wear dark clothes. I mean, I could just do this also. Nope, just kidding. I can't do that at all.
To zoom into the dash?
I mean, I can't make it any brighter.
No, I'm just saying, we got to look at getting you another.
Yeah, well, I mean, right now I have this little tiny light.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to help you out. I don't know why you're getting so offensive.
It's defensive.
Defensive.
And I'm not.
It's time
I'm
for
not
bed.
getting. It's time for bed.
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is hit.
I was just gonna be like, hey, KJ, I'm gonna have to take a week off, man. I'm pretty tired.
If you got to take a week off, just let me know.
I don't know what the power setting is. But if I feel like if I give it any more throttle, I'm gonna go into that red, and it's gonna be like overspeed, and it's gonna say that a million times. It yells at me a lot.
So when you went and got your mic, did you get a new headset?
No,
You just put your mic away.
Yeah, look, because it could look. I don't know if you can see it, but it goes like it retracts.
Yeah.
No, this is a tournament grade headset. I'm using this bad boy.
I don't know why you shook it at me.
You didn't have to shake your mic at me.
You didn't have to shake your mic all in my face.
But I don't know this. I got the Yeti. I went to Best Buy to get one. Me and Miss J Wiggums went, and of course they're sold out of everything.
That's the same down here.
They didn't have it. So like 2 or 3 days later, I was on Facebook Market, and the guy's like, "Hey, I've used this thing 3 times. Who wants it for $100?" Came with the pop filter and the boom. I was like, okay, save some money there.
So what did you get? The Blue Yeti?
Yeah.
How do you like it?
The Midnight. I don't know. Does it sound any better?
Yeah, you can definitely tell a difference. I'm looking at getting a mic.
That mic away, mister. Sorry, sometimes you just got to pull it out and show them what you're working with.
Yeah.
Right now, I got this giant mic now.
I'm looking at getting that type of mic setup. I'm still trying to like update my gaming setup.
Did you check out the monitor I got?
Yeah.
32-inch, the curved one. Yes, sir. 144 hertz.
Yeah, you sent me a picture of it. Ugh.
I mean, it didn't really do it justice. Actually, you've seen my Chess Juniors. Thanks for the follow, my guy. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight?
What's up, man?
What's going on, brother?
What's going on, guy?
So,
or girl,
because we've made that mistake before.
Or whatever.
Or whatever
you want to call yourself.
Working. Oh, what kind of work do you do?
Ugh.
Unless I know you. Do I know you?
Unless I know you.
And then I know. Then I know what kind of work
scheduled me for tonight. What do you mean? Am I working?
Right. I don't know. Nobody comes in with their real name on Twitch, so I don't know if I know them or not.
So how about those raids last night?
Mixed controller and aviation, MX control. Really?
Well, so listen, we can't defrost our windows.
The windows are defrosted. Okay, we figured that part out. So can you explain to me what that is? I don't want to sound like like I know what I'm talking about here, but what exactly does that mean? Or Zeke, I'm sure you know what that is. You guys can have a real intelligent conversation about this.
We're not real pilots. We just play on YouTube and Twitch.
I'm a sim pilot, and I could probably, like, in a pinch, maybe land a plane if I really, really had to. Maintenance.
No, you cannot.
Bro, I
really wish.
You.
Listen, if I'm ever on a plane with you,
what are we gonna lose?
And they yell, "Is there anybody that knows how to fly a plane?" and you stand up, I am gut punching you. where you
Listen,
stand.
I promise you, if there was an emergency situation on a plane, your boy's the first to be like, "Hey, I can do that. I'm pretty fast. Have no fear, guys. I have Flight Simulator 2020.
I can see this now.
Hundreds of hours of a flight
I,
time.
AJ and I walking through the aisle up to the cockpit.
We
We
got this.
sit down, and he looks over and goes,
I have made a
"Where
mistake."
has Zeke and Streak?"
Right? I need to. Somebody get Zeke in here. Call him.
Zeke, you're just gonna have to give AJ your number somehow,
So you're
just in
telling
case he ever finds himself in a pinch.
Right. I'll just go live because you can do that on Twitch now. You can just do real life things and be like, "Hope to God you join." Like, I need the Royal Air Force now.
Come on, now I need you, Zeke.
I need you, bud. Well, no, now I got a mechanic in here too, so he's going to keep my plane flying also.
There's no one like Zeke. There's no one like Zeke.
If you click your heels together 3 times, Zeke will show up in the chat.
Oh man,
We up
follow
here
the
though.
yellow brick road.
So, Chess, we're flying from where we go from the Bahamas. He said, "I'm here. You're
Bane.
always there when I need you." We're flying from the Bahamas and Bane, I
Bane,
think,
yeah, Bane.
and we are going to Cancun. This is kind of like a buffer flight since we're doing a flight around the world. We have to fly to Cancun so that we can, have an easier path to.
Beck, I think everybody
World
has seen your setup. I even saw that when you set it up in the new place. I still
So if you have any suggestions,
cannot wrap my head
know
around
anything
it.
about South America, you just whisper
So
them
is
to me.
each
I'll,
section for different things? Is that how you have it set up, Bex?
no.
What?
What do you mean?
Like, remember how she has her computer stuff set up?
I do.
She has the 15 monitors on this side of the room. The whole 42 monitors hung to the wall on the other side of the room.
I do. So now I don't know what we're talking about because you were talking to her. Now she's here, and I don't.
She's on both of ours. She goes.
I bet you she has one over here and one
Yeah.
over here.
Her left wall is playing mine. Her dining room is playing yours.
Dining room. Oh no! Just monitors lining the wall.
The MIB headquarters in the basement has the other 900 computers. I love it. I love the setup that she has for the computers.
Right. So back to my monitors. Not saying that yours aren't awesome, Beck, but nobody can compare to yours because you have 13 of them.
I don't even think the
the
CIA
size,
matches up to yours.
No. So the size of the monitor that I did have when you were here last?
Yes.
This new one I would say is about 4 inches taller.
Okay.
On each side.
Uh-huh.
So flying now is fantastic.
Yeah.
Because I was going to get a 4K monitor to make this all better, but I didn't really think I needed that.
I have a 60-inch monitor is all I have.
It's not a 60-inch monitor. You have a 60-inch TV.
I know.
Better than AJ anyway.
No monitor yet. I'm working on it.
Hey, this is a solid piece of aviation equipment here.
What? What happened?
He's calling my plane a bucket of bolts.
I mean, by the time we're done with it, that's probably all that's going to be left.
I mean, as long as it hits the ground and we don't crash, I don't care. I'll just switch the plane out. We up here still though.
Yeah, we are flying.
So, Zeke, how far out from Cancun do you think I should start my descent?
Probably when the diagram says.
Oh God! Should I be starting my descent right now? No, 172. Yeah, I should probably do that. I know there's like a formula. It's like, shut up. It's like every that is an ice cube right now, and yes, it looks shiny.
How are you going to argue with the Canadian Royal Air Force?
No,
I'm not descenting now. Oh wait, maybe I should.
I didn't argue with him. He said it's an ice cube. I turned on the heaters. You told me to, and I did it.
I mean, we all told you to turn on the heaters.
I'm at 30,000 feet, 31,000 feet. I'm gonna drop a little.
Probably should start dropping.
I'm 175 miles out though, nautical miles.
Just to be specific. Pacific, specific.
Just to be Pacific.
just to be Pacific. Suspicious. You're sus.
Suspicious. You're sus, right?
Is that the new one? Have you heard that one at work yet?
Sus? Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
No, not really.
I don't like it.
I have a bunch of younger kids. We're gonna start the descent anyway. Seems like the play.
That
Okay,
makes sense, Bex.
throttle here.
I know that's AJ does the same thing.
What?
Use
80 miles
multiple
back,
monitors
55.
for one
80
application.
miles at 30,000 feet? What? At what degree? That seems like not a lot of time to drop 30,000 feet.
45 degrees.
45 degrees straight down. Isn't there a formula? Because I'm Chess. I'm sure you know as well. Isn't there a formula to like tell you how far back you're supposed to descend and at how many feet per second or something like that? So you're saying 80 miles back, huh? That means I have another 100 miles before I even have to start. A little less than 100.
Oh, my Saturday morning's booked up, boys.
For what?
Got to figure out how I'm going to do this now.
What do you gotta do? I mean, we're still
competition cheer.
I didn't know you were a cheerleader. How's that going?
Pretty good. My hair's getting long, so I can now wear my bow.
Love it. Love it.
32-inch curved is the way to go.
Flight idle, drop like a rocket.
Well, I'll keep that in mind when I'm starting to look.
I mean, I'm sure last time I dropped like a rock,
I want to get a curved one. I was looking at a 37-inch, I believe. And then I wanted to do a 20-inch for my secondary for like OBS and stuff like that.
Graphics card will never be able to handle that. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's a rush in real life, but like here, I'm just gonna be like, woo!
It's a rush in real life.
Drop like a rock. Yeah, that sounds like the advice that KJ gave me the day that we crashed in Norfolk.
No, as I recall, I said, "Hey, man, I think you're coming in too hot. Perhaps you should pull out." And you said, "No, we've got this." And if I remember correctly, you yelled YOLO.
I did YOLO. AJ Wiggums.
I was completely baffled. What are you doing, Basil?
What are you doing? What does it all mean, Basil?
This flight was actually pretty good.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, we're still flying it. We have plenty of time. Don't you worry. We're still out here.
Oh, I know. Whew.
Tired.
A little bit. So I woke up at like 4 o'clock this morning. This has been like a routine for me for like the last 3 weeks, and I don't know why. I've just been waking up at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, wide awake for about a half hour, and then just go back to bed.
That's interesting because I've been staying awake till 30 minutes back.
LJ said, "Your memory is spot on, KJ." So, like, while I was away, oops, somebody didn't turn their phone off.
It's not my phone, it's my alarm. It just keeps going off, and I can't stop it.
So, while I was away last week, I think it was Wednesday night,
right?
I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
All right, I got it.
And I just went and sat on the couch in my room, in the hotel room. And, like, I just sat there and scrolled through, good save. I sat there and scrolled through Instagram for, like, 45 minutes.
Okay.
And then I was like, all right, I'm going to go back to bed.
And then you found $5. That was a terrible story. And then
I'm done talking. The stream's over. Technical difficulties. We out.
So let me recap your story. So I was in my hotel room, sitting on a couch, scrolling through Instagram. That sound about accurate?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just randomly waking up, and I don't know why.
What? Damn,
stream bully.
All sharp objects.
Stream bully, guys. We got a stream bully over here.
Not a stream bully. I mean, like.
Listen, I'm getting your hoodie made with stream bully underneath your logo.
Wow.
AJ Wiggums, stream bully.
I think we got a nice gentle glide going here, or gentle descent. I mean, we're going. That's pretty fast.
What are we at now?
23,509. You can't read that?
Oh, now I can. I have bad eyes.
God, what's the field?
Oh, I'm sorry. I have a bad eye.
Sea level. Yeah. See, now you're getting all these technical questions, man. I don't know. How do I? How does one check that? Like, oh wait, airport. Google it. That's
Oh,
what we'll do.
listen, the other thing,
Hey, thanks,
guys,
Google.
we
Everybody knows that.
are we're about a week and a half out. Well, probably
Okay.
2 weeks at this point. 2 weeks out from the end of the month, and we are officially 9 subscribers away from hitting our goal of 500 subs.
What?
So super
All right,
stoked about that.
so I'm not going to read what Google said because it doesn't sound right. It says 20 feet slash 6M.
Michael Robertson, hello and welcome to the chat.
Imagine that happening. Oh, wait. No, no, no. I got to turn this alarm on. It's about to go off again in 23 seconds. I don't understand it.
Good day from this stream. That's right, Bex.
Good day. Oh, good. See, look at that. She hit me with it too.
What? Good day?
Good day from this stream.
Good
From
day.
all.
Why
From
did
all
you
the
say it like that?
good day. What?
You immediately got an Australian accent when you said it.
Is she Australian?
I don't know. I kind of feel like that's a personal question to ask somebody.
Is it personal though? Bex, where are you from? Babe, I don't work tonight. You don't need an alarm. Yeah, I know. But if I don't have it on, God knows you won't wake up and that'll be my fault.
Did I really pop up on your YouTube feed? Or was it like just because you're subscribed to the channel? Or was it just something that popped up?
Oh, here goes KJ's head. Getting 3 times bigger than it already is.
No, I like the fact because remember that one guy we had that joined,
Rule of thumb is
Marcos had
above
found it
times 3
through
divided by
that.
1,000. 30,000 feet times 3, 90,000 divided by is 90 miles. But aha. So I don't know what the field elevation is, but but I get what you're saying.
He said,
But
"Aha!" I'm still
what
lost.
percent rate? Like, because I'm assuming on this little horizon thing, like that's degrees, so 10 degrees, 20 degrees, that kind of thing. So at what descent? God, this is great to have an actual pilot in here. It's really made it. I've learned so much with Zeke in my chat. It's unreal.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's awesome. I love
I
when
think
that
we're
happens.
what?
So it just popped up as he was scrolling through his feed.
Oh, that's cool. That would give you 500 feet per minute descent rate. Okay, so at 90 miles, I should. Okay, I see what you're saying. But I've already dropped some, so it doesn't count.
So it doesn't keep. We gotta start all over. Go back up to
Let me
30,000.
recalculate.
Go back up to 30,000.
No, I've already dropped too far.
We'll do it over.
Doing it over. We're actually almost done.
How much more do we got to go?
Like 100 and some miles. Not too many. It's not too bad.
No, that's not bad at all.
Considering we're going 250, you know.
Way too fast.
We're not going way too fast. We're descending gently.
We have reached the time of the stream where we don't know what to talk about.
It's not that I don't know what to talk about. It's just there's nothing like usually we have like sights to see. Like, oh, there's Cuba again.
Cal.
Actually, technically, we flew over Cuba, so we're done. We've seen Cuba, kind of. We've seen the clouds over Cuba. Considering we've seen nothing, there's nothing to see. 200 feet per minute, if you wanted. 2,000 feet per minute. That seems like a lot. Yeah. Oh, see, Bex is from Australia. You did see something. See, there's the very tip of Cuba.
The very tip
Cancun.
of Cuba.
Cancun is coming up. See, my problem now is that I have 2 people who know what they're doing and I don't. So pull your power to flight, idle, and adjust your altitude to achieve. But do I have to get like, all right, I think I'm at idle. I think.
I love having 2 people in here knowing
I
what
know,
you're
it makes
talking
me
about
feel
while
foolish,
you're doing it. It makes you feel what?
It makes me feel foolish.
I know. I can always tell when your ego drops a little bit.
It
I can
doesn't
hear.
drive.
I can
Clearly, I'm
hear.
not a pilot. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. That's
I,
not a
I can
secret,
hear it in
anybody.
your voice because when we first started doing these before
Alright.
Zeke and all them showed up, you're like, I could totally fly a plane. It's the
I
same
can
thing. I
fly a
could do
plane.
it. Now
Listen,
that
I
you're
could.
talking to two people that actually do it, you're just like, yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing. Like they're throwing a lot of big words at me, and I get flustered. But I could potentially fly a plane if need be. I could
You
do it.
just got done mowing field 16. How many? He has 5 bales, Bex.
That's okay.
5 bales off of that entire field.
Right. See, he said a lot of pilots are dumb. I'm not even a pilot. I'm already a step ahead of them. Aim for 3.5
I came into
minutes
this
down.
dumb.
I came into this dumb. We already knew what it was. So that's 10. So I'm assuming it's that little notch right there. So we're gonna lower the throttle a little bit here.
There was no doubt what I was working with.
Everybody knew what this was from the beginning.
All right, AJ, pause.
No.
I need you to tell
Pause
me a
what?
story.
Maybe a crop duster. I'm a good crop duster.
Tell
A
me a
good
story.
story.
Tell me a
Just
story.
remember, I'm not a pilot. I mean, you seem like a pilot. You seem very pilot-like. I don't have a good story. About what? Are you using ILS? Sure. I don't know what that means either. Can somebody explain that to me now? Question is, who's going to explain it first? Are you shooting a visual approach? Yes. That's what I usually do. So I was doing some bush flying and stuff in instrument landing system. I thought that was IVR or something. I don't know. Maybe it's IVF,
Greatest story ever.
instrument visual flight or something like that. I don't know. So I was doing bush flying in Alaska, and it was all in nighttime. So I had to use my instruments to land that. But I usually do like visual landings and stuff.
That is 1,680,000 liters of hay that you got off of that field, if I did my
What?
math right.
What are you talking about? I'm
Uh,
talking about landing
Mouse
and
and I are
stuff.
talking.
You're over here. Oh,
Mouse. Mouse and Bex.
gives you directional radio signal to fly to the touchdown point. Yeah. You sure localizer and glide slope to shoot the approach. This can be coupled or
That's a
uncoupled.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
look, you see,
crazy.
they're doing it. They're doing it on purpose now. I'm starting to catch on. I'm being trolled. Now they're just throwing things out here that they know that I don't know what I'm talking about. But I got the goggles.
But I got the goggles.
I got the goggles. I mean, you sure localizer and
Now, if
glide
you
slope.
would have done that in the regular 4,000 bales, the 4,000 liter bales, you would have had 420 bales on that field.
That's nuts.
And thanks
That's
to
the other.
Bex, thanks to Bex, you did it in 42.
So I know that you're supposed to like land into the wind. How do you know? Dude, just pull up. How do you know?
Dude, just pull up.
The bigger planes land themselves. How do you know like where the wind's blowing? Like, how do I know if I'm landing in the right direction? Because I know you're supposed to do it into the wind, but I never know. I mean, I guess I could talk to the radio people.
So at the end of the day, are you supposed to like circle around the runway if? What if there's side wind and you can't land into the wind?
That's what I'm saying. I don't
Do you
understand.
come in at an angle?
There's snakes in the plane.
What?
Listen to it. Addis. Yeah, I do, but they haven't been talking to me recently, and I don't know why. I mean, I guess I could do what?
You probably
ATC.
definitely turned them off.
I didn't. Cancun. See, they're not saying anything.
Said down at SOS. I guarantee you they talk to you.
Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I have to pause for a second. I gotta figure this out. Voices. It's voices. Bet
Was
you
it-
that's what it is.
Was it turned all the way down?
Yeah.
Oh, remember when KJ said you probably had them turned off?
Yeah, no.
And you said no? I don't.
All right. So I know what altimeter is. Well, that's not good. What? Oh, I have India. I know that.
I think that. So are you supposed to? Are we supposed to move?
No. I mean, we're way out. So I mean, they're just letting us know what runways are open. I don't need directions. I need them to tell me again. Tell me
Not
again where the
even one.
ones
But you're
are.
right. It wouldn't even have been one band. What was it? 4 million liters is what the other one was.
All right, well, we'll figure that out later. Hopefully they. Oh God, we're in the clouds. Hopefully they say that again. I mean, how often do they broadcast that message? Because I didn't. Oh, I'm going up.
Because I didn't catch it.
I didn't catch what they said. Well, I had to turn it up. I didn't hear it fast enough.
Oh, bringing a
Listen,
new
for all you
truck
guys,
into Trucking Tuesday.
word for all you guys who know how to fly planes and know about planes, looking good with them. I am not going to be listening to them if they don't give me permission to land. So I'm sorry about it. If that hurts, like it should repeat. It's an hourly recording. I don't have an hour.
I had a major accident last week on Trucking
So,
Tuesday. I totaled my
oh
truck.
no, you hate to see it.
Totaled my truck.
So do you have to buy a new truck?
I did.
Dang.
Next week is just a glimpse of the new truck, or tomorrow is just a glimpse of the new truck, and then I am starting to drive for a new company as well.
Oh, okay. It gets updated every hour. I see what you're saying.
I started, so like how you do your on-air thing,
Right.
I had
What
started
was
a
the last
virtual trucking,
video you saw?
or I joined a virtual trucking company.
The last funny video I saw, deselect the radio. 8 what do you?
You're
Oh,
confusing them again, boys.
right. You're killing me. I deselected. It didn't do anything.
He's
All right.
lost.
Listen, we're just gonna do this the way we've, in great Wiggums fashion. We're just gonna land this bad boy. Well, we'll worry about semantics later. I did. I reselected it. Didn't. I did that a couple times. Well, I guess I could. No, I don't want to do that. Nope. We're just gonna do it. They're not gonna give us permission, and I'm gonna land anyway. I'm sorry. It's not like I want to do it, but it is what it is.
Oh, we in those.
Jesus.
What happened?
My dog almost turned my computer off. That would have sucked.
That would have been real bad.
I caught Ray 30R for landing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That I'm pretty sure that's where I'm supposed to land, but I thought it said one was being in use and I couldn't. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. I can't assume there's too many people there.
It is
Busiest
spring
airport
break.
first. It is spring. I mean, it's October.
It's spring somewhere.
No, oh, I guess it is. I feel like this is a pretty solid descent, though. I didn't been timing it to see if I'm going 500 feet per minute, but it's got to be close. Where's Cancun? It's in Mexico.
Who asked that?
So, Source Rex.
Oh.
Is for takeoff and land. 30L is for takeoff and land. Well, how am I supposed to know which one's which? I gotta figure this out. I'm coming up. I'm coming in hot.
See, what you need to start doing again is
R is
drawing those
for-
awesome,
I want to see it.
pictures of the runways, like you did back in the beginning.
So interesting. Why does it say a municipal? That sounds like it's a small runway. You want to see Cancun?
Oof. So I don't know if you saw
I
last
go
week's
to a drive and
video,
try to fucking
Mouse,
fly around.
for Trucking
That way I
Tuesday.
can orient myself. That's the plan.
Excuse me. Um, but I was coming down the freeway and there was an accident on the overpass and they had the overpass blocked off and I was coming in hot. And
Hold on. Stop talking. Well, that didn't help. Oh God. Able to display an approach plate on one of the center screens. Yeah. That seems like, yeah.
so so I was coming up to the overpass and I was doing probably about the same, about 65 miles an hour. And there was an accident on the overpass. They had it blocked off. I didn't see it in time. And yeah. And as I came up to it, I couldn't hit the brakes in time to stop. So I had to swerve over into the other lane and there was a box truck beside me that I collided with and then hit me. It was bad. It was no good. I lost the load and everything. Yeah, it was just a bad accident. So the truck was totaled. We had to buy a new one. And then
Aha,
I,
see, barometric pressure. I know what altimeter means.
like I said, and then I ended up joining a virtual trucking company as
All
well,
right, so
which will
you
be shown soon.
it doesn't give me the option to do that yet. Select another runway. So I want I want the right.
The right runway.
It's not touch and go. That's not what I want. But that's all. I can ask for directions.
Do you guys play ATS or ETS?
9,000 feet.
Mouse. ATS
50
or
miles per hour.
ETS?
Coming in hot. Attaboy. You see that? You see your boy's learning some stuff.
His whole week's going to be jam packed of just learning flight terminology so he can
Right?
talk with you
So I
guys.
don't feel foolish later.
I'm still waiting for another one of your YouTube videos to come out.
What do you? I don't. Like I
Dude,
said, I
I
don't
was so
do.
hyped about that YouTube video.
Oh, were you so hyped about it?
I really wanted to watch that one build.
Vectors to 30R for a request. I don't know how to do that though. So that would do that through ATC, right? I don't know. Here's airport directions. They're just going to give me directions to the airport. I know where I'm going. But aren't the vectors used to like
Gotcha.
auto or like for autopilot and
I
to
don't have
do
the
the approach
multiplayer
code and
for
all that?
ATS set up. I probably should. I bet you that'd be a lot of fun. Get a
What?
convoy going.
Multiplayer? A convoy. You could turn that song on.
Yeah. By C.W. McCall. There's a convoy.
Request it and see what it says. Okay.
What does he go by? Rubber Duck?
Yeah.
Pig Pen?
Tower Cessna Whiskey India Golf Golf Uniform
It just.
Mike Sierra is unfamiliar with the area.
I'm unfamiliar with the
What are
area.
directions to the airport? Cessna Uniform Mike Sierra Airport is 11 o'clock, 45 miles.
I think it's already tracking me. I think I already have that done.
So that means the airport's just slightly to your left?
Well, I mean,
Right.
I have a GPS. I can just keep following that.
Yeah, but they said our 11 o'clock, so slightly to the left is the airport.
Yeah. 45 miles out.
Wow, this went by pretty quick.
Sure did. I mean, it was an hour and 35 minutes already.
Yeah. It was a good one. It was a good run.
It was. I mean, it wasn't bad. We didn't see anything, but we knew there's going to be flights like this where we're not going to see anything. For instance, when we fly over the desert in the Middle East, we're not going
Yeah.
to see much. Look at us out here.
Nicholson, no,
What's your
no farm
name?
sim. I only live stream flight sim.
252.
I haven't live streamed any farm sim or anything like that. No trucking simulator. I really think I have to
Live
have a double
streamer.
monitor to be able to do that
You
stuff, and I'm
need
just
to
not
start
there
live
yet.
stream.
Huh?
You need to live stream. It's just,
I mean, in fairness, I live stream twice a week.
but you didn't, and
Well,
you don't live stream. You don't live stream. You know, your people. Like your community was built around farming.
Yes.
You need to live stream the farming.
However,
Get on Twitch.
they really enjoy the flight sim too. Like the community as a whole, it's more when it comes to the simulation games.
Right.
That's what I've noticed a lot about the community. It's the simulation part of things.
I just really, really like this flight simulator. That's the only simulation I can really get into. And Goat Simulator, of course, but
But I also
nobody wants to play that.
for me to stream,
We're coming in.
I've gotta have a monitor for it, a second monitor for it.
So Zeke, should I get into the traffic pattern and fly around and just wait for them to tell me I can land? Is that usually? I mean, that's what I've always thought I was supposed to do. But if that's wrong, then I'm not. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to do this at least close to the right way.
I say just yell YOLO one more time.
Full send.
Yeah, and just take it in. This is our runway now. Figure it out, guys.
Figure it out. You're.
I mean, they'll figure it out eventually. When you're
Right.
coming in hot.
Yeah, but there might be other planes and stuff around, except for I don't see any on the map.
I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? We're going to crash? Been there.
Been there, done that.
Norfolk 2020.
You're not at circuit altitude, so I wouldn't request clearance to land from ATC. Okay, but it's not giving me that option yet. It's not touch and go. It's not this. Request runway. Hold on. Hold on.
Tower Cessna Uniform Mike Sierra would prefer runway tray 0 right.
Giving them my
Did he
preferences.
say 3-0 right or tray 0?
Three.
Cessna Whiskey
Hold on.
India Golf Golf Uniform Mike Sierra Tower.
Make.
Make left space runway tray 0 right. Altimeter 29.9 2 and 271 at 8.
271 at 8. So that means I will be landing into the wind. So
Enter
we
left
figure
base
that.
runway tray 0 right Cessna Uniform Mike Sierra.
So that means I can just go right in, or I'm supposed to make the left base and then go around and go in.
Nicholson, how is your survival challenge going?
So I'm just 3 right. So that's the one. That's the one on the right then, clearly. But I don't know which one's which. This one. It's the smaller of the two. Okay. Turn in. Now, when you say turn it up,
Are
no
you still having a lot of
autopilot.
fun doing
No,
that and everything?
we have decided that we're going to hand fly this entire flight around the world, so we don't use autopilot. And on top of that, I've just kind of learned the ins and outs of autopilot. So you're saying that I need to turn in base runway and then go around and come back, right? I think that's what they're saying. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. I'm down.
I think
What's the worst that could happen?
nothing really. They're just gonna yell at me for no. No, what? I need more. I need more specifics. Are you just saying land the bad boy? So I'll do it.
Do it.
I'll land her right now. But I need to do it now then. I'm just gonna do it now. We're just gonna do it.
We're just
We're
gonna
just
do
gonna
it.
do it. We're just gonna do it now. Make a descending left turn to or a straight. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're saying just go straight in. We're going right in there. Should
All right,
probably
here we go.
I mean, I need to hang a left here. Probably drop down a little bit quicker. Well, 17 miles. Still 5,000 up. That's
That's
not
not
too
too
shabby.
bad.
Nah. All right, Captain. We're doing the thing.
What are you up to tomorrow night?
Me?
Yeah.
Nothing that I can think of. Why?
I want to get together tomorrow night at some point and do a little bit of recording.
A recording of what?
Just a bushcraft flight.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. You're gonna make a YouTube video off of me?
No.
It sounds like you are.
No, it's for the thing that I have in Como that I need in Como to do.
All right, so there's where I will be landing somewhere. In that general direction somewhere.
So what are we flying around the airport to come in from the other side?
5,000, 1,500 feet. We're 15 miles back is perfect. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Is that what you're saying?
Huh?
We're flying around and coming in from the other side?
No, he's saying go straight in, so that's what we're doing.
All right. Who are we to argue with the Royal Army? Or
That's
Air
what
Force?
I'm saying.
Who are you and I to argue with anybody, to be honest?
I'm saying I have no idea what's going on right now.
I just came along for the ride. You made me be here. They get out of work at 3 o'clock. I have a text message
Oh,
at
start
9
turning
o'clock
in,
in the
man.
morning. Are we doing
You're gonna
this?
do that. Just making sure, you're flaky sometimes.
Wow.
It makes me so nervous flying through clouds because I have no idea what's happening right now.
I've never bailed on a stream on its day.
Is that a jab at me? Was that a personal jab at me? Is that what that was?
It wasn't, but now that you bring it up, you've done it multiple times.
That's because sometimes your boy just doesn't want to do it.
I get it.
Coming in hot. Probably start. No, not yet.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Not yet. I'm going pretty quick though.
Oh, man.
I'd really like to be out of these clouds. Airspeed, 223. I should probably be slowing down, right?
Hey, how long are you going to Clarence J. Wiggums' house for?
A couple weeks. No, not a couple weeks.
So you going down on Friday?
Couple days. No, I'll probably be there a little earlier than that. Where's the?
That's right, Mouse.
I think I
Because
see it.
YouTubers are stronger.
180 to 200.
Because I was thinking about driving down Friday
just
and
saying
staying
landing
until
gear
like
already.
Monday or Tuesday.
Should I not flap it yet? I'm not gonna flap it yet because I can't listen to landing gear for the next 6 miles. But I see the runway. We're going right in there, boys. It's happening.
Are you staying that late?
What?
I'm thinking about going down Friday because I can't get off that week because of it being New Year's. So I'm thinking about going Friday after work and staying until like Monday.
Yeah, I'm probably going. We'll probably leave Monday. I'm pretty sure that's what we're doing.
Okay.
Put your gear down, select some flaps. Got it.
Cessna uniform Mike Sierra cleared
I
to
saw
runway
Mouse.
30
You
right.
live
have
streamed for like
clearance.
4.5 hours the other day.
We have clearance.
Clear to land runway 30 right Cessna uniform Mike Sierra.
It's a bug when you move the throttle to idle. Oh, okay.
And here we go.
Is it? Never mind.
I almost forgot, AJ. There's like 2 things I forgot to do today.
What? What do you mean? You still here? Oh. Any Bob Ross to me. Imagine that. I can't. I'm concentrating.
No, man.
Oh,
It's,
did you spend the point? You definitely did.
I spent the points.
All right. All right. Hold on.
I've got
What's a
enough
good
of them.
speed for landing?
I've
I
got
don't
like
know.
55,000 points.
120. Okay. Well, I'm off a little bit, so we're gonna have to bring her on over here. See, I'm looking at chat while I'm landing. So that's the problem.
All right. Your chat's done. Everybody come over to YouTube. Talk to me. I'll talk to you while we land. Farmer Min! How was your beat off this year? This is the greatest title to his videos. Beat off 2020.
Love it.
This is the greatest thing.
500.
Here we go.
Ah, it's so bouncy.
Listen, Farmerman, now the chat pops up. Look, you have to get a hold of me on Discord. I have KJ Wiggums hoodies, and you're going to get one.
Here we go, boys.
It's always good to meet a few friends during the beat off.
We have landed.
Oof. Remember when you did that on one of your things and crashed? You nosedive?
Yeah, I do. Over threshold, slow down, do. Oh.
Got super excited.
Whatever, we landed, all right?
All right, touchdown, take back up. We got another hour.
Thank you. We got another hour. No.
That's the uniform, Mike Sierra, turn next taxiway.
We are turning next taxiway. We're out of here.
That's awesome. I love it.
Where are the little yellow lines to tell me where to go? All right, I'm just going to turn here.
Chat's hitting you with a nice landing.
Yep, much appreciated, everybody. I had the Royal Air Force here to save me.
Right.
And my new friend Chaz. Nice flight. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you.
Mechanic, right? He's a mechanic?
The mechanic. I have the mechanic. I have the Air Force. Nice landing. Sounded loud, but the wings are still on. Good though. It was loud. It did. I smacked the ground pretty hard. My vertical speed was
it was a little bumpy, but look, it's not like Norfolk.
Right. It was nothing like Norfolk.
We smacked at Norfolk.
We smacked hard.
We hit so hard we totaled the plane.
How do we turn this bad boy off?
Oh man, that's awesome.
I don't know how to turn it off.
I think this is probably towards the end of one of our streams that I really am not anxious. Like I don't want to get off.
Oh really? That's not the case every time.
That's what I said.
That's called landing with authority. Right. I'm just showing that runway who's boss is what I was doing.
Letting them know we were coming in and we were coming in hot.
Right. Which is forward of the throttle.
Oh man. I think I'm actually gonna after this stream I'm gonna get on and play some ATS.
Look at my man coming in. Good. Thank you. Look at that. All right. So where's like the?
I am. I'm ready. I'm ready to drive truck.
Disengage engine starter. Yeah, sure. That sounds like something I should do. Actually, it sounds like everything that. No, that's trim.
All right, AJ. What do you say? Is that it? Is that doer?
I think that's. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, I think that's it, man.
That's it.
Thanks for hanging out. Good flight there.
Twitch.
Where's the? Hold on.
Oh, hold on. Are you
I
still
don't
trying
know
to figure out how to turn it off?
I saw those. I know what he's talking about. I saw them. Do you happen to know where that is, Chess?
Panda Squad, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, we are just down to the end of the stream now. But if you come by, have a good night, Farmer Man. It was good seeing you.
We got close enough.
We are.
Find it. You're in the right area.
When are we live again? Friday night. We are live again Friday night. Thank you guys for joining me. Mouse, Bex, LJ, Farmerman, Todd, Panda Squad, thanks for stopping by. I can say hi to you, Panda Squad. Panda Squad, hello. AJ, say hi to Panda Squad.
Panda Squad, what's up, man?
Panda,
We're just
panda,
trying to
panda,
figure out how
panda,
to turn
panda,
the plane
panda.
off. CFD menu. I still don't know how to do it.
All right, guys. I will catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully, I catch you guys live with us Friday night as well. Make sure you tune in tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time for the newest trucking video. And as always, thanks for stopping by.